For Ardenweald, the falls are overrun. I think we are being hunted. We will return to the grove as soon as we are able. Thank you, friend.
Name the quarry.
Only Erelon and Lumera survived? The rest have fallen? Corian trembles with unbridled fury. I will see to it that their bodies are retrieved, and this cannot go unpunished. We will avenge them all.
No mercy for our prey.
Extreme recycling. Did you find anything of use out there? You found far more weapons than I expected. Very strange. How could they acquire so many of our blades? Corin appears troubled. They will be used against our enemies again, I swear it.
For the Winter Queen.
Totem Eclipse. I can smell our foes' dark magic twisting the air and muddying my mind. They are up to something, bringing awful powers into Ardenweald. If you see any of their totems, destroy them immediately. I always feel better after smashing something to pieces, don't you? Big problem, little Vorkai. Erelon's report matches what I have seen. Too many enemies and too few of the wild hunt to dispose of them on our own. Fortunately, I feel strongly inclined to take matters into my own hands and avenge my fallen hunters. Let us depart. We will show those monsters the fury of nature.
These vile creatures will know the fury of the wild hunt.
Corain, ever the cunning huntress.
Well, now we know how to
I know
pronounce
that
it.
voice, but he fell in battle. Speak clear and true.
I don't have a target.
Know your prey. The first lesson you taught me. One you have forgotten.
Lorcron, what has become of you?
I'm out of range.
Do you not recognize your quarry? The blades they wield, the faces behind the masks.
The masked Fae. This is the fate that awaits them?
I need a target.
I serve a new master.
I need to get closer.
One who will watch Arden wheel wither.
Then you are a huntsman no longer.
It's too far away.
Well, that was a nasty fear effect. I'm not sure how I feel about the ability for the Covenant. It puts us into different phases almost that have different effects. And it feels like you'd really have to micromanage that to have it be effective in any given role, unless you're just flipping through it and relying on just whatever passive bonuses you're getting based on what season you're in. It seems like it could add a layer of gameplay that doesn't exist, you know, within the class inherently, but the question is adding that layer of gameplay to the class worth it? Each of the seasons has a different effect, and it cycles through all of them. And you have to use the ability to get to the next season. So you can't just stay in one season and hit it over and over again. If you were to think that one season is better for healing or better for tanking or for DPS, you have to cycle through all of them to get to that season. And then it only stays up for the 25 or whatever seconds. I'm still liking the Bastion ability the best, where, you know, we got the 5 Judgments or the 5 Holy Shocks. That was useful whether you were DPSing an AoE group or healing for AoE healing, so...
You have need of a huntress?
We have slain so many, and yet more remain. We must get to the heart of this evil and tear it out. If we don't, then soon it could spread all across Ardenweald. Well, we don't really want to deal with 2 of these guys. I hope we can drop the 1 if we run all the way back here. Yeah, we seem to have pulled quite a bit.
I need to get closer.
I really want to drop the 1 elite. Looks like we succeeded in that.
You sent us on a doomed hunt. Now you are the prey. And I know you well.
Enough, Lorcron. If you truly know me, then you should be afraid.
If it was not clear before, it is now. This is a personal hunt. We will rid Ardenweald of this monster. This voice, I have heard it before. Though it is distorted and vengeful now, he hunts us. But I am not prey, and I will not let him gloat over his slain quarry. That is not the way of the wild hunt. Though he may draw us to ground of his choosing, we will fight him, and we will win. Are you with me?
Hone your
We're with you.
senses.
We will do whatever we need to. You know, just because we're the Maw Walker, it's what we do around these parts. Whatever quest any NPC has for us. Kind of want a mount that doesn't draw my eye as much as the fiery mount we've been using so far, the Cinderbane Charger. I just want to be able to look at the environments a little bit more. Let's just do the Hearthsteed. We can't fly anyway. That's a little bit more subdued. Alright, so apparently we're just waiting for him to respawn. Oh, here he is. That didn't take long at all.
Your hunt ends
Let's not forget to
here,
use her
Terrain.
ability. That deals quite a bit of damage, I believe.
I don't have a target.
Serve a new master. One who will watch Arden wield wither.
Then you are a huntsman no longer.
No, I will not fall to my prey again.
He runs away?
Beware the shadows, Terrain.
Or is he dead? He's running away. That's not slain. It says 1 out of 1 slain. That's not accurate at all. Apparently we're letting him live to trouble us another day.
When do we hunt? Good a dear friend, twisted into a dire foe. He must be slain. Return to Glitterfall Basin. My hunt has only just begun.
What do you fight for?
It cannot be easy for Corin to hunt one of our own, but she is right. The forest is not safe so long as Lokron lurks within it. What a terrible fate, both for those who become possessed and those who must hunt them down. Oh, that was a nice upgrade. All the way up to level 1, item level 140. Return to Tirnaval. We of the Hunt are always prepared to return to the cycle in defense of Ardenweald. I must move on, and so should you. I advise you to return to Droman Tajmer in Tirnaval. Others will need your help. Here, take this. It is a gift and a thank you. Helping each other is the only way to survive this drought.
I once used this to carry wild seeds in my former grove. May it serve you well.
Looks like we have quite a run back. Can we fly back? There's a flight point there, isn't there? Yeah, we could just fly back. We could run it. It doesn't look like it's too far, but hey, they gave us flight points, so we might as well take advantage of that.
Take your time. I hope to see you again.
A spirit's turmoil
raven form, Dreamweaver calls for aid.
Something is going on here. What are these unleashed nightmares that they're fending off? I guess we just need to grab the quest and maybe hope that that tells us what's happening. Because we can't help them unless we have a quest to. Obviously.
Oh, thank the Queen you're here.
Oh, you have a spirit cradle. That will be quite useful indeed. Assuming we can calm this chaos, of course. The wild seed you bonded with is having intense nightmares, and they're manifesting all over the grove. Oh, this isn't good. As soon as you left, the spirit's nightmares spilled out all over Tourneval. I've done everything to try and soothe her. I've tried singing to her, I've tried telling her stories, but nothing I do seems to calm her. Please, would you confront and dispel her nightmares? That might be the only thing that will work.
Nothing seems to end the nightmares.
This has to be
Could you try
a
more
wild god or something from
direct
Azeroth.
approach?
They said it was young. I wonder... It probably isn't Ysera, I guess, but I don't know who it is. I hope we get to find out without having to choose Ardenweald as our covenant.
It's too far away.
Why am I getting this Hammer of Wrath to proc when the enemies are not in execution territory? What's happening with that? Did something about that change that I'm not aware of when it leveled up? Rolls a Divine Hammer, strikes an enemy, only usable on enemies that have less than 20% health, or during Avenging Wrath. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that, I guess. I mean, I probably knew it at one point. But yeah, I guess anytime we have Avenging Wrath, it doesn't matter. And I do pop Avenging Wrath quite a bit. I try to use my cooldowns on cooldown.
I'm out of range.
These definitely look like something that would come out of, say, the Emerald Nightmare.
I need to target something first.
It's hard for me not to take this person's quest since they're right here next to us, and they're probably wanting us to do something right in this area.
Stay. Listen.
For a moment of your time, a short while ago, a Sylvan named Patrick came seeking the aid of our grove. He said his village was under attack by the Gorm, and was in danger of crumbling away altogether. I told them we could not spare any soldiers, but their people were welcome to take refuge with us. However, it has been some time since he left, and I have not seen or heard from anyone in that region.
May your
I'll take it.
spirit know
I'm not
peace.
going to work on it right now, but I'm going to grab it. Yeah, it's over in this area, so if we happen to go over there for another reason, maybe I'll just... I've been trying to keep the campaign questing and the side questing separate because it gives me a more cohesive narrative. It's easier for me to follow and it's more enjoyable for me, and then going back and tackling the side quests at a later time. And then I'll always tell you guys whatever, if there's interesting lore that comes about from doing the side quests. We've learned a couple of interesting things so far. I'll always mention those things.
I need a target. I need to get closer. I need to target something
The
first.
storm abates for now.
Alright, what's going on with our wild seed that we bonded with?
Oh, looks like the spirit is calm again. Thank you, friend.
There, that seems to have calmed her. I can feel her dreams begin to ease. You really do have a knack for this. But I'm worried that we're only buying time, and we need to do something more drastic.
See you later.
The way to Hibernal Hollow. I've never seen a wild seed quite like this one. Even the ones that bonded with their caretakers in the past never manifested nightmares like this. Then again, we've also never had a living mortal in our midst. We need to bring this wild seed to Hibernal Hollow. There, it can receive the care and attention it needs. I'll place it into the spirit cradle. Can you ask Nia if she would accompany you? The poor Sylvar has been directionless since the fall of her grove. This would be good for her.
Be at peace.
Usually
The
good to
wild
stay
seed
busy
will
if you
fare
can.
better in Hibernal Hollow. Perhaps Naya would like to come with you.
Well, all we could do is ask. Giving her some kind of purpose and just something to keep her mind off of things and feel like she's contributing towards the goals here, and that might help her overcome what's happened. Let's see. Oh, she's over here by the pond.
The forest needs us.
Taking the wild seed responsible for this to the Hibernal Hollow could use your help.
Eyes to the stars.
Oh,
I would be glad to
she's
join
convinced.
you.
It's that easy.
I'll prepare for the journey.
Assuming that we have to wait for her to catch up. Yes, indeed.
What do you ask?
I'm surprised that any wild seed could spawn such nightmares.
For Queen and Grove.
Hello there.
I will fly ahead to Hibernal Hollow and convince the Drummond Alioth to help us. Hopefully she will have agreed by the time you and Nia arrive. This wild seed seems to take comfort in your presence, so you'll need to stick to it. Nia will also need to sing to the wild seed to keep it calm, or else the nightmares may return. Spriggans love to interrupt our songs, so be on the lookout for them.
Dream on. Float on the wind. Naya, take my harp. Its music can help soothe the wild seed. I'll meet you in Hibernal Hollow. Safe journey, you three.
Thank you for bringing me along. I'm sorry you couldn't speak to the Queen. I'll do whatever I can to help you meet with her, just like you helped me. The nightmares returned. I need to play the harp. Spriggans! Look out!
I don't have a target.
Song must be attracting them.
It's too far away.
Hold! The road is not safe. Wait. You're the one who helped us in Glitterfall Heights. Perhaps you can do so again. Do what you must.
It's good to see you again. The Wild Hunt could use your help.
The forest will
Remnants of the Wild
endure.
Hunt. The Wild Hunt is holding a line against these monsters, lest they overrun the road to Hibernal Hollow. Too many of my fellow hunters have been possessed by the dark magic of those twisted masks. But with you here, we might be able to turn the tide. Aid any hunters you can find before our foes turn them against us. I will meet you farther within the meadow. If we rally our numbers, we can bring an end to this battle.
Do what you must. Come. Many are in need of aid.
I need a target.
They were twisting me into one of them.
Okay, so these guys can actually turn people into them. That's not good. Blighted Evokers. That was a well-timed fear.
I'm out of range.
They were twisting me into one of them. The fight continues for Ardenweald.
It's too far away.
Impudent worm! You win nothing.
The fight continues. For Ardenweald! They were twisting me into one of them.
They command a giant
Are
beast.
you in need of the wild
Many
hunt?
of us fell to its claws.
Then it will fall
We
to
haven't seen a
ours.
giant beast yet. Thank you for rescuing my fellow hunters. We'll have time to respect those who have returned to the cycle when this is all over. A nearby monstrosity has been thwarting our efforts to clear the meadow. Together, we can bring it down. You and I will face off against the beast. When the time is right, I will call for the hunt to charge. The Wild Hunt has suffered too many losses. Today, we will claim victory against these monsters.
For Ardenweald. Our ally and I strike first. The rest of you attack when I sound the...
Well, looks like we're waiting on a respawn. Usually these things are coming back really quickly, but I guess this one's taking another minute. Maybe it's because there aren't as many players around over here. What else do we have going on nearby?
I'm out of range.
This is when having one of those side quests to do might not have been bad. Oh no, he's back up already. Now we're fighting this guy.
I need to get closer.
We could get out of that, but we could just heal through it. I mean, either way is fine, I think.
I'm out of range.
No, the horn!
Well,
Take up the horn!
yeah, sure, the horn. Yeah, we got the horn. Take up the horn. Alright, we're gonna sound the horn.
Hunt, now! Well struck. Return and regroup.
Well, that could have been a close call.
This was but one battle. I fear many more await us. I serve the Queen.
Fine work. This won't win our war, but it will at least help us in the fight for Sauron's Meadow. What do we want? Two-handed mace. Critical strike and versatility. One-handed sword. We don't really need any of it. Just grab the sword. It upgraded. Could pair that with a shield. I'm pretty sure we grabbed a shield a while ago. But my bags are kind of a mess, so we're not going to sort through that right this minute. We are going to see what's next here.